Thank you, Mike and Bill. We welcome you to the American Airlines Center with Mark Jones and Tom Tolbert. 4 minutes in, Game 3, series even at 1. Of course, Michael Finley's hit a couple. If you hear a noise when the balls hit the rim, the microphones placed on the basket are cranked up tonight. Every shot, I'm hearing this clank here in the building over the PA system.
And with how explosive both offenses are, a premium on taking care of the ball. You don't want to make it any easier than they have to be.
Marion rattles home a 3.
But I think last time, I would go under on these pick and rolls and make Steve Nash a scorer. Make him shoot 20 times. He can do it. Last game, 23 points, 13 rebounds, or 13 assists, excuse me. The guy's got a great left. Oh, he's got an unbelievable left. But I think
with a shot clock running down, didn't hit the rim. 4-on-2 Phoenix with Barbosa and Nash. The feed to Marion. Give Nash 5 assists to go with his 4 points in the early going. So Howard, much smaller, on the switch, had Stoudemire, used his quickness to come up with the steal and hoop. Amari the answer.
Coaches would have let your assistant coach a couple of games while you were the head coach. And then he was the guy that takes over. I mean, he's done a fantastic job. Left hand again. This guy passes left, can shoot left. I mean, both right and left hand.
In the first round of the 2003 draft, what a good draft pick he was. Nash goes all the way. Left hand, used the rim. Pretty reverse for Steve. The MVP has 8 with 6 assists.
Monarch Ginobili was the guy who was drafted in the second round. I mean, a lot of this, you certainly have to make good decisions in the first part of the draft. If you don't clutch, then you're going to be in trouble. But if I go straight up and expose the ball, he's going to be able to get to it.
Amari has 4 of those 5 Phoenix blocks.
Oh, they got it.
He discards Daniels, and hold on! One more rim attack. He has 25 points in the first half. Rebound, Stackhouse. Shot clock is off, but they've got a break. And Barbosa, goaltending on Howard. Phoenix back on top. As Dallas retakes the lead, here's 61-60 as the third quarter begins.
Well, those are the type of looks they're getting in the first half. They just weren't making them. That's horrible defense.
Oh,
that is abysmal.
By the way, he's the
MVP.
by
Dallas standards. That was horrible.
By the way, he's the game 2 out in Phoenix. Dampier picked up 2 fouls right away. Nash draws the defense, leaves Marion for 3.
Well, they were both Dirk Nowitzki and Eric Dampier rolled.
Nash and Amari, who are working the 2-man games so well this season.
Boy, how about Amari just leading the way like a pulling guard? And he just kind of ran alongside of him, make sure Dampier can't get there to him.
5 points, crowd back in it. Oh, nice. Beautiful screen and roll. Stoudemire attacks the rim again. Dunk number 6. He has 27 points. 25 of them have come on dunks, short shots, or free throws.
That was a 10.5 on the sickness meter. The fans don't.
Nash dribbles through everybody, and Steve Nash. Avery Johnson went nuts, telling Jim Clark there's no way. McCarty's in the corner. It's Stoudemire's foul. And he complained, and said too much. And was given a technical foul when we went to break.
Sure you can.
Nash makes it. 8-point game. And now it's a 4-point game.
Well, let's see if he can get it up in the air.
On the switch. Marion, that's 3. Sean Marion, another triple. And it's so funny because they know each other's moves inside out. A beautiful find. One more time, it's Amari. Not very often Mike D'Antoni calls a set play. I wish them go with it. The Dallas bench forced him to call a set play here because they're putting up quite a show. Nash knocks down a 3.
And Nowitzki was saying he may have been on the line. And it was close.
During the playoffs, and
well, there you go.
Minute 42. You feel good? Good. 3 to shoot for Phoenix.
Well, you make a good point.
Richardson outside. Finley knocked down, gives Richardson a pass. Kicks it to Nash. That's clearly a 3. And that's a 3-point Phoenix lead. Another 3-point miss. They're shooting 8% from behind the arc. Stoudemire inside. His dad, a great soccer player in England. His brother, an indoor soccer player. Over the last couple of years. That time, Terry fouls him as Nash was showing the ball. Terry.
He leans in on you, so you almost...
Nash sees Dampier. That's what he's great at. Keeping the dribble alive. You got it. 10 to shoot. Draws Nowitzki. Marion. Open. 3.
That was all Nash.
All Nash.
All Nash.
Oh, man.
That was just beautiful.
15 assists for Steve here tonight.
I mean, it's an equalizer. Guys behind you can reach up and slap that ball away. And as a big guy, you just got to be stronger with it and make sure you at least get the free throw line. Oops.
Jim Jackson a 3. Timeout Avery Johnson. As Phoenix, for the 3rd time, has come back and banged a couple of threes. They are 11 of 22 behind the arc. Compare that to Dallas, 1 of 13. 30 more points behind the line, and all Steve Nash drawing everybody in Dallas white. And they got some shooters out behind the line, too. The Phoenix Suns on the road trying to wrestle back home court advantage. +8, 4:11 to go. So Dallas has made 12 three-pointers in 11 quarters. Phoenix has made 11 three-pointers tonight. Nash, low dribble, goes in, gets it again. Largest lead of the night. And they're shooting 42 in the playoffs coming into tonight's game. Not tonight.
Oh, no. Stop it.
The hook shot in the lane over the 7-footer. He has 25 points and 16 assists. And Avery Johnson takes another timeout. Look at Mike D'Antoni. He is all fired up.
For a game 3 on the road, a game that you need to win, people question whether this guy should have won the MVP. 25 points, 16 assists, and this ridiculous left-handed skyhook. Sweet.
It's not my personality to think of myself as an MVP. You know, I've always been the underdog, so I still wake up in the morning with that mentality, I think. I still wake up in the morning wanting to prove myself and wanting to, or at least get to work so that I can prove myself. So, you know, I'm not one of those people that wakes up feeling like he's the MVP and the air smells sweeter or anything like that.
And Tom, talking about the use of the left hand, you saw it in the first 2 there, and then took his buddy Dirk down into the paint for a little lefty hook.
That was filthy. That was just flat out filthy. He's combined for 57 points he's accounted for tonight with points and assists. And
Mark Cuban's reaction says it all. 14-point game. Jim Jackson, soft, off the window. Game 5 of this series slated for Wednesday night back in Phoenix. Nash, runner, check please. 27 points, 17 assists. And Mark Jones is with the NBA MVP.
It certainly played like one tonight, Steve. An incredible sprint to the finish line. How were you guys able to switch the momentum in your favor down the stretch?
Well, you know, we kind of stuck with it tonight. I thought in the first half we were a little bit sloppy. You know, we got a little bit of rhythm going, though. I think we realized that we could play a lot better. In the second half, we had a little more confidence, a little more urgency, and, you know, we went on our runs, which is pretty typical of our team.
How were you guys able to do what you did without Joe Johnson tonight? Barbosa was your only bench player that got significant minutes, and he only got 6.
Yeah, well, we just hung in there, you know. We're in pretty good shape, so we feel like we can play this way and we can keep playing without a bench. But, you know, we miss Joe. That's, you know, we're a much better team with him, but guys stepped up. Jimmy was great tonight. LB came in and did some good things. So we got a lot of heart, and we kept playing tonight.
What would you say to Joe Johnson? You visited him in the hospital before you left. What would you say to him right now?
Well, we miss you. You know, we miss JJ a lot. You know, he's just a terrific player. He's going to be an all-star in this league, and, you know, he makes us a lot better. He makes my job easier. And, you know, we just want him to get healthy, though. If he can play for us, great, but if he can get healthy, that's all we care about.
Steve, thanks a lot for joining us. Can I get an invite to your charity game this summer?
Absolutely.
It's in the mail. Back to you guys.
I hope not playing. Maybe they need an announcer, Jonesy. Great being with you and Tommy, Jimmy Moore, our director, Tim Corrigan, our producer, Women in Men of ESPN in the truck. Wonderful to be here with you in Dallas tonight on a night where Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire proved that they are a terrific team And you question if Phoenix can score in the postseason. They do it again over their season average. Post-game coverage continues on ESPN News and on SportsCenter next. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Phoenix leads the series 2-1. They beat Dallas by 17. Here's SportsCenter.